to the world of Fandom Fights. I am your host, the King Caleb Coho, back again for our Fandom Fights Fall Frenzy Teams Tournament semi-finals match. It's an exciting one, and here to help me call it is the lovely, the talented, the wickedly talented Adele Dazeem Timber Collins.
That was funny. Hi. Yeah, I was up till 3:30 last night watching Fandom movies, and I'm sleepy. But that's okay, because this is going to be a really good match. I've been looking forward to this one since we set it up.
Great success. You can tell what I watched yesterday. We have a great one here. We got America's Asses coming in as the 4 seed. They made it all the way to the semis here, beating License to Chill and Blockbuster Video on the way here. And Wookiee Mistake, the number 16 seed, has had probably the hardest road of this entire tournament, and they have earned it. They beat Mischief Managed and Some Like a Hoff to be here today. I don't think a lot of people, when they filled out their brackets, thought the 16 seed would be here. They keep constantly surprising, but America's Asses has had maybe the strongest rookie team run this season. So this is going to be a really good clash. What do you think?
No, I 100% agree. Everything you said, 100%, because I don't think anyone doubted Joe and David as players. I think everybody thinks they're good players, but they were the 16 seed, so nobody was betting on them. And then for them to come out, beat Mischief, and then Some Like It Hoth, it's a great story. And then America's Asses, yeah, like you said, they've just had a great season so far as a team. They clearly put in the work, and they clearly make it happen every match. So it's that's why I'm so excited for this match. I think this is probably the most interesting matchup we've had so far in the tournament.
Absolutely, but I think that's enough for us. We'll go ahead and hear what these teams have to say right now in promos.
So, I'm told you guys can no longer call yourself underdogs, and given your performances in the last 2 matches, it's kind of hard to argue that. Here you are up against America's Asses, another good team. You guys know your game plan. Let's just get in there and do what we got to do to get it done.
Absolutely, I agree. We can't really be called underdogs now with what we've done. We broke the points record, and then a week later we went and broke it again. But it depends on how the questions fall for us. I think we're ready to do this. This has been a tournament of upsets, so who knows what? I still don't think we have that pressure on us, because now they're going to be looking to cause the upset because of the points records we've set. So either way, pressure's still off.
Yeah, at this point, we did more than we wanted to do in this tournament. I think we showed that we belong in the division. We thought we were going to end up 0-2 after the tournament, and now the worst thing we can do is a 50% record. So let's just play our best like we always do and see how long we can last. So I love Jacoby. I have been very little in calls with him, but it's always a delight. And Brian, I don't know him personally, but I'm pretty sure he's a great person as well. So it's going to be a fun match. So let's just go for it.
All right, guys. I mean, we got a match today. I mean, Wookiee Mistake are a great team. They're cool guys. They're really good at trivia, and it's going to be a hard one. But these 2 guys who are very much so awake, especially Brian, he's been up for hours. He's been got a whole morning routine done. These guys are not only incredible in Warzone, but everybody knows now, after the last couple matches they've had, how good they can be in Fandom. And they're going to play really hard today. They're going to give Wookiee Mistake a run for their money, and excited to see what happens. Jacoby, also, I just got to say, that's a nice shirt you got there, man. I really like it.
Hey, you're looking fly as well. I mean, I can't believe it.
No, this is nothing. That one, though, that you're wearing?
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. Brian, how you doing?
I work in the middle of the night. This is a little early for me. I don't expect any sympathy from Joe, because I know everybody in Europe that has to play does all kinds of weird, crazy hours. So, props to them. Honestly, though, I just don't feel much pressure today. I think we've proven ourselves in our initial run here in Fandom. So win or lose, I think we've kind of made our mark. These 2 guys, I don't know how they came in as 16, but aside from the champions, right now I consider them the scariest team in this tournament, in this whole league. They've proven themselves not only in wins, but how they've performed in every match. They've done amazing. Honestly, I kind of expect us to lose. Not that I'm not going to try, but I just don't feel any pressure. I think we'll come here and have some fun, see what happens.
Yeah, these are fun guys. I'm super excited to play them. They're both really nice, and we're gonna have a good time, like we always do.
All right.
Hell yeah,
A
man.
nice shirt.
Nice shirt, Jacoby.
All right, back from promos. Those were some spicy fire promos there, Tim. Jacoby and Brian complimenting shirts, talking about sleep schedules. Brian looked like he was ready to drop some 8 bars from 8 Mile across the trailer park. Wookiee Mistake talking about how the pressure's now on them now that they've gotten there. And Ass is countering that with there's no pressure. So contradictory information. Thoughts on those promos?
Yeah, it's crazy that there's because the Asses are what, the 4 seed or the 5 seed?
4 seed, yeah.
The 4 seed, and they're saying there's no pressure on them to beat the 16 seed. That's crazy. But I mean, it makes sense based on how both teams are they're both performing at the highest caliber they possibly can right now. So this match is literally, like, we say it a lot, but this one is literally a coin toss on what's going to happen.
Literally a coin toss. But with that, I think we can get right into round number 1, which works like this. Everyone is going to be playing individually for their team in what is known as round 1, the whiteboard round, where you get 10 different categories, 10 different questions from 10 different areas within the realm of fandom fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats and a challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
Can we just save ourselves time and do a coin toss?
Yeah, that will be. Yeah.
I'm a little short on change.
Dang it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get right into it with your first question, which comes to the category of Worlds of DC. In Suicide Squad, when Flag and Amanda Waller first meet Diablo in prison, he only uses his powers to spell out one word. What is that word? Starting out with a lengthy question.
Yeah, but you did really well for being on 7 minutes of sleep. You did well.
Now, can you tell I'm on 7 minutes of sleep vocally?
Yeah, same here. This is like the 4th match in like a 3-week period we've done early, and I'm
3, 2,
losing it.
1. Pens down. We will start with Joe.
Goodbye.
We'll go to Brian.
No.
We'll go to David.
Goodbye.
And Jacoby.
Adios.
We're looking for just buy. It is just buy. So no one gets that one as we move to the second question, Tim.
A great start, guys.
Jacoby, I nearly erased goodbye and put adios.
All right, guys. Your next question is in Star Trek. Who does Data push into the water in an attempt to make a joke after Worf had already fallen in at the beginning of Star Trek Generations?
Nick Twig likes lengthy questions.
Nick Twig did write this round number 1. It's interesting how he writes it and then isn't here.
True.
Will there be problems and we'll have to scream at him while he's delivering the pies? Probably. 5.
We're going to have to call Domino's, tell them they have a faulty driver.
2, 1, pens down.
We'll start with David on this one.
Is it Dr. Crusher?
We'll go to Jacoby.
I said Troy.
We'll go to Joe.
Dr. Beverly Crusher.
And we will go to Brian.
Dr. Crusher.
I think we accept that. So Wookiee takes a 2-1 lead as we get to the third question, which comes to the category of Wizarding World. What was the last film in which we see a character with the last name Dursley?
Yeah. I love these
Feel
movies.
like a Harry Potter part.
I am supposed to go watch a bunch of horror movies tonight, and I'm not ready.
With a lady friend?
With my girls' night out group, as I am one of the girls in my town.
Oh, yikes.
Yes.
All right. Good for you.
They are all tougher than me.
5,
4, 3.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, we will start with Brian.
I said Deathly Hallows Part 1.
We will go to David.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
We will go to Jacoby.
Deathly Hallows Part 1.
And we will go to Joe.
Deathly Hallows Part 1.
That is correct for a clean sweep. 4-3. Wookiees lead as we get to the fourth question.
Fourth question is in Disney animation. John Hurt voices the main villain of which 1980s Disney animated film? I've recently been doing a Disney animated rewatch, and my God,
Disney animation's large cap.
let me just tell you how much Saludos Amigos just slaps.
It's not that bad.
5, 4, 3. It's short. 2, 1. All right, that's a repeat from Wookiee. In Disney animation, John Hurt voices the main villain of which 1980s Disney animated film?
Have a John Hurt quote tattooed right here.
Is it from the film we're referring to?
No, it is from his one.
It's from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's down.
Brian got me on that one. We're gonna go to Jacoby.
The Black Cauldron.
We'll go to Joe.
The Black Cauldron.
We're gonna go to Brian.
Yeah, don't bother. Great Mouse Detective.
And David.
The Black Cauldron.
That is correct. So 6-4, Wookiee lead as we get to the fifth question in the category of DreamWorks animation. What food item do the Croods work together to steal when we are first introduced to them in the Croods?
Sequel coming to theaters this Thanksgiving.
Do I think it's going to be good? No.
Maggie likes the little belt guy that does ooh la la. She likes that one.
It's fair. I also haven't watched this movie in a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
David,
5,
can you tilt your board
4,
a bit further away? It's
3,
slightly showing up on
2,
camera.
1. Pens down.
All right, we will start with David. We're going to go to Brian.
Yeah, it's an egg, but I didn't have it.
We're going to go to Joe.
I said bread.
And Jacoby.
I said an egg.
Correct. So 7-5 Wookiee lead as we get to the sixth question, Tim.
In Pixar. In Inside Out, Joy makes a large ladder in order to fall onto a trampoline and get back to headquarters. What is the ladder made of?
Oh,
How do you?
We call that the animation hat trick. All 3 showing up right in a row.
Right in a row. Thank you to randomlist.org.
Random.org is a very funny friend of ours.
We use it a lot.
A lot. It is my homepage. That's how much we use it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
We will start with Brian.
I have no idea. Lincoln Logs.
We will go to Joe.
Riley's imaginary boyfriends.
I will go to Jacoby.
I said Riley's perfect boyfriends.
And David.
imaginary boyfriends.
I think we can accept Jacoby's answer because that's what they are.
Yeah, I wouldn't have challenged it.
Yeah, I think we can accept that.
So Wookiee 9-6. Is that what you have?
That's what I have. Yeah.
All right. 9-6 Wookiee as we get to the seventh question in the category of Star Wars. Nothing but. In The Last Jedi, what type of establishment do Rose and Finn go to look for a master code breaker in?
Did you watch the trailer for Raya and the Last Dragon?
I did.
It claims to be coming to theaters this March.
It looks pretty cool.
It looks dope. It looks dope.
I remember Kane McMillan saying that was the most anticipated movie of 2020 last year.
2, 1. Pens down.
We will start with David.
It's a casino.
Where you're going to go to Brian.
Casino.
We'll go to Joe.
Casino.
And Jacoby.
A casino.
Clean sweep makes it 11-8 as we get to their eighth question. In what category, Tim?
The category is DC, regular DC. Ross and Vera Webster are the main villains of which DC film?
Ross and Barry Webster.
Oh my god. Yeah, but
A lot of action going on here. 5,
That's a
4,
question.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
We will start with Jacoby.
The losers.
We'll go to David.
Superman 3.
We will go to Brian.
Damn it, he's right. I got nothing.
And Joe.
Superman 3.
Superman 3 is correct. So with that, Wookiee extends their lead 13-8 as we get to the penultimate question in the category of round number 1 in the category of Fandom Oscars. 102 Dalmatians was nominated for an Oscar in which category?
This movie is a childhood favorite.
Is it? I never seen it.
We watched this one a lot.
I've never seen this one. So.
It's entertaining, but I also haven't seen it since I was like 11. So
I would just let that live in your memory at this point.
It could be terrible. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Joe.
Sound mixing?
We are going to go to Brian.
Costume design.
We are going to go to David.
Best costume design.
We're going to go to Jacoby.
Best costume design.
Best costume design is correct. So Wookiee Mistake maintains their lead 14-10 as we get to the last question, Tim.
Last question is in the category of Rocky. How many characters appear in all 6 of the original Rocky films? We do not need their names. We just need a number.
Numbers are fun.
Yeah, numbers are something that you could guess. You could maybe. How many questions have we asked about numbers? Ooh, I don't know, 87,000.
I was gonna say 47, but 5.
Oh,
4, 3.
that will always haunt me.
Pens down. We will start with Jacoby.
3.
We will go to David.
3.
We'll go to Brian.
2.
And we'll go to Joe.
2.
3 is correct. Rocky, Paulie, and Duke. And Wookiee Mistake will have the lead coming out around 115 to America's Asses is 11. That is a tongue twister of a pronunciation if I've ever had one. But we move on to round number 2, which works like this. This is the wheel round for wheeliside.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues it down to being only worth 1. You can spin again if you don't like what you land on the first time, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Spinners and opponent's choice, or on this wheel, there is ceiling, so as Tim says, look out. Tim, what are the categories on the wheel today?
Categories are Star Trek, Planet of the Apes, Middle Earth, Pixar, James Bond, Fandom Quotes, DreamWorks Animation, and Jurassic Park. So, Wookiee Mistake, you guys are in the lead. Do you want to go first or second?
I know you guys said you'd like to go first. You're up 4.
He does. Yeah.
I'll always side with whether you two think's best. If you want to defer.
Let's go. I think in this one we can go. Yeah. Let's go first.
Okay.
All right. So, this will be the spin for Wookiee Mistake. Lands on spinner's choice.
Trek, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Star Trek, please.
Star Trek, please.
Star Trek. All right. I'll give it to Wookiee and you give it to Asses.
That works.
All right, we'll do that then. All right. Wookiee Mistake, you have selected the category of Star Trek, and your questions as thus. In which Star Trek film does the planet of Kolaris 3 appear? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Repeat for Wookiee Mistake. Their second. In which Star Trek film does the planet of Kolaris 3 appear?
I can't think to put my finger on it, Joe.
No, I mean the only one that's I think it could be is Final Frontier. Look, we've got that 4-point gap. Do you want to go multiple choice?
Yeah, let's go multiple.
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A, The Search for Spock, B, Star Trek Beyond, C. Star Trek Nemesis, D. Star Trek Generations.
It has to be
It's not
Generation.
generation. It's not
What?
generations. It's not generations.
Yeah, that's Peridian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, a repeat of the options.
Your free repeat of the options are A. The Search for Spock, B. Star Trek Beyond, C. Star Trek Nemesis, D. Star Trek Generations.
I think it's Beyond on Nemesis, but I'd probably go with Nemesis.
I can't think about any other planet than.
Yeah.
5.
Let's go Beyond.
3.
Okay, yeah.
Star Trek Beyond. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Asses the chance to 1 point still. Your options are A. The Search for Spock, B. Star Trek Beyond, C. Star Trek Nemesis, or D. Star Trek Generations.
Do you have any feelings on this, Jacoby?
I was what they were thinking, either Beyond or Nemesis. And
So let's go for Nemesis.
Yeah, let's go for Nemesis.
Star Trek Nemesis. Final answer.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
No, what is it? Just for curiosity.
Did
Star
not
Trek.
write the question.
Galaris 3. All right.
We'll look it up.
All right. Your second question in Star Trek. Who plays Lieutenant Sabak in The Wrath of Khan?
Kirstie Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kirstie Alley, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your third question. What is the name of the creature that Nero uses to torture Captain Pike in 2009's Star Trek?
Centurion or Centaurian slugs, one of the two.
I think Centaurian slugs.
Okay. Go ahead.
Centaurian slugs, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question in the category of Star Trek. What does Spock wear to hide his Vulcan ears in Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home?
The sweatband.
Bandana or
It's
okay.
a sweat. It's a sweatband.
Okay, yeah.
Sweatband, final answer.
That is correct for 2
I don't
points.
know how to say the word.
It's all right.
And your last question in the category of Star Trek. How is the Vulcan science officer Sonak killed at the beginning of Star Trek, the motion picture?
Transporter malfunction, right?
Yeah. Transporter malfunction, final answer.
And that is correct for 2 more points. So, at the end of their round, Wookiee Mistake gets themselves up to 23. That still puts America's Asses at 12 as they get a chance at the wheel, Tim.
That is what I have as well. All right, let's bring back up the wheel from Wheel Decide, and this will be the spin for Asses. Lands on Middle Earth.
I say we spin the shit out of
Yeah,
that.
there's some good stuff on there.
Yeah.
Respin it.
All right. This will be what you are stuck with. It lands on Planet of the Apes.
Brian, you finally get Planet of the Apes question.
And now I won't know any of them. Okay.
All right, guys. I will give you your questions in apes. Are you ready?
Sure.
A relative term, but sure.
All right, your first question. Caesar dies from a wound he received from what kind of weapon in a war for the Planet of the Apes?
That's the crossbow, isn't it? Preacher shoots him.
Yeah.
Crossbow, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Tim Burton's Apes, what do the apes call the sacred place that actually turns out to be Leo Davidson's crashed ship?
Oh, shit.
Isn't it like I always get these names to this one's like Calamus, or is that the name of the planet?
I think it was Kalima. I don't think it was an S on it. It was Kalima, wasn't it?
Do you want to go
5,
multiple?
It's up to you.
3.
Wait.
That's probably
2.
multiple.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Plan Ape A, B, Ob-Er-On, C, Kalima, or D, Say Mos A.
It's Kalima.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn it.
Saying Kalimar too much. Someone's going to try and rip my heart out.
Kalima Shakti Day.
All right, next question. Besides a taser, what does Dodge Landon use to punish the apes in the facility in Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Wouldn't he
The
use
hose.
the hose?
Yeah,
hose,
the hose.
right? Yeah.
Host, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. How long has it been since Taylor went missing when the apes land in the past in Escape from the Planet of the Apes?
Shit.
We can either repeat or go multiple.
I have a general idea, but I don't know specifically. So let's go multiple. So let's reduce the steal. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, 6 months, B, 1 year, C, 18 months, or D, 2 years.
I'm thinking 18 months.
Okay.
18 months final answer?
That is incorrect. Wookiee chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, 6 months, B, 1 year, C, 18 months, or D, 2 years.
So yeah, right, Joe?
I think so, yeah.
A year. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right, made up for that point.
All right, and your final question in apes. How does Dodge die in Planet of the Apes 1968?
I forget which
Dodge.
one he is. Is he the one lobotomized or is he the one shot?
One gets shot in the back of the neck. The other one gets lobotomized, but he doesn't die from lobotomy.
I guess he would just be. So it has.
He'd be the one that was shot, right?
Yeah.
He's shot in the neck. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, so at the end of that round, Wookiee Mistake gets that steal. They get themselves up to 24. America's Asses works their way through apes to get themselves up to 19. But anything can happen to get to round number 3, which is the betting round, and it works like this. We're going to give you the category. You are going to tell us how many points you want to bet between 0 and 2 points, and who will be taking it for your team. There are 5 questions in this round. We go until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score, which is 0. You will gain a point, lose a point, however it works, however many you bet. Whoever takes the first question cannot take the second. The other teammate will have to take the second question. You can redistribute who takes which question on questions 3 and 4, and you can confer on the 5th and final question only. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
Nope.
All right.
1924 is the score.
Yep, 1924.
Okay, thanks.
All right, then your first category you can bet points on is YA dystopia.
I mean,
I don't know. How you feel? Or you want Jared?
you want me to take it?
Yeah, I think so, David. It's just a little more recent for you, I think.
And I believe in this one, I can go like Coco, maybe.
Yeah, I think Coco.
Okay.
Jacoby, I think you're probably going to be taking this one, right?
I don't know.
Brian, do
Brian
you feel more confident?
studied this pretty hard too,
Oh,
actually.
you did? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just judging based on what next category could be, I kind of feel like I should take this one.
Okay.
Because he
Then,
knows some of the ones that I'm a lot weaker in.
Okay.
But I mean,
Could be either or. It's gonna be fun. Like
Yeah.
whatever happens. So,
I
Maybe
mean,
we should
it's not
Slytherin
great.
then.
So Slytherin, maybe.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, just do something.
yeah, we have there's a lot of game to play here. So
Yeah.
if we go,
All right.
Yeah. All right, we're good.
All right, so we'll get bets starting with Wookiee. Who's taking it? How much you betting?
1 point.
All right, and Asses.
I'll go for 2.
Okay. Your question in the category of YA dystopia. In the Hunger Games, who gets the highest training score during the solo training sessions? I always hesitate to say anything in the betting rounds.
You what?
I always hesitate to say anything in the betting rounds because I don't know if I'm distracted.
That's fair. That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, we'll start with David
Is it Candice?
and Brian.
I think it was the other guy who I don't remember his name, but just put something on my board. I put Katniss as well.
Katniss is correct.
Oh wow! Okay.
Oh,
25,
I mean, I totally knew that.
25, 21 is both hit. And now Joe and Jacoby have to take the next question. What is the question coming from Tim?
Their question is coming from the magical world of Pixar. Pixar.
Oh,
film.
Brian.
Good call.
shoot.
I'm gonna go Simba.
Jacoby, I feel like, I don't know, maybe Pippin.
Yeah, I haven't refreshed in a bit. I used to be really good at this, and then all the other categories got in the way.
Yeah, I would say that.
Right down by 4 still.
I would say Pippin probably then. How do you feel about that?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, drop my eraser.
He's looking up all the Pixar movies.
I just Googled all the
It
answers.
just Googled every Pixar fact ever.
We're good, Nick. Ready?
We're good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get bets starting with Joe
1.
and Jacoby.
2.
All right. Your question in Pixar. Name 2 of Barley's memories of his father from Onward. I see what you mean. Give you a little extra time on this one since you're listing things.
It's way too quiet in here.
Yes, it is.
Loud noises.
5, 4.
Could you repeat?
Yep, that's going to be the first repeat from Asses. Name 2 of Barley's memories of his father from Onward. Hell of a match.
Hell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacoby.
I said playing catch with him and not saying goodbye to him.
We'll go to Joe.
So dancing and playing catch.
Both are incorrect.
Yeah, both are incorrect. Yeah.
We would have taken tapping his feet, him in the hospital, his scratchy beard, or his goofy laugh.
All right. So that means Asses loses 2 points. They go down to 19.
Yep.
And then
He goes down to 24. We are right back to where we started a question ago. As we get to your third question of the round, which is in the category of Middle Earth. Who's taking it and how much you betting?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, sorry, I was trying to get brought in before for that other question. Jacoby, I mean, he does say that he didn't say goodbye to his father, and that was one of his regrets. Like, technically, that's a memory of it.
I wouldn't wish the challenge because you can't have a memory of something that didn't happen. He just mentioned that he didn't say goodbye to him.
Yeah, memory. If the question was, which it was, like memory of his father, then
All right. If you feel good with that, then
I feel like we lose, so I don't bother wasting it.
all right.
Okay. Jacoby,
how much do you remember your Middle Earth stuff?
not well at all. I mean, it's already one of my weakest categories, but if you don't feel good in it either, I mean, it's a matter of just which one of us takes it.
I watched one of the movies last week, so there's a 1 in 6 chance it might be
that movie.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So it's saying there's a chance.
Do you want to take it then? Or I can. I mean, I'm not great at it, but
Jacoby, last time you answered a Middle Earth question, I think you got it right. So
Last one was Gaffer, and I missed that one.
I thought the last one was Deagle. Right?
I'll
Whatever.
Brian, if you're not,
at this point, there's nothing to lose. There's only 3 questions left in this match, so
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So
I'll try it.
okay.
All right.
Right.
I think I should take it, and I want to go.
Not Barry Allen.
Superman? Okay.
Or Barry Allen. Yeah.
All right, we
Okay.
good?
Yep.
All right.
All right. We'll get bets starting with David
Ju-
and Jacoby. All right. What's the question?
We lose, we're going down a blaze of glory.
Your question in the category Middle Earth. In The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, who tells Thorin the name of his elvish sword Orcrist that he found in the troll cave?
From from the look on his face. I'm guessing this is not the one he just watched.
I watched Return of the King. Who tells? Who
Like you
tells?
said, 1 in 6 shot.
Who tell? And who tell?
Both of them bet 2, right?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, we'll start with David
Elrond.
and Jacoby.
Gandalf.
And your winner, Wookiee Mistake. The answer was Elrond. Final score 26-17. Tim, what a match.
Yeah, I mean, both players did well with their categories they got in round 2. It just kind of happened that round 1 wasn't favorable to asses, and so with that, they had a deficit, and it kind of carried over the whole match.
Absolutely, but Wookiee Mistake played another lights-out game, strong game all the way through, and now whoever they face in the finals is up for a tough opponent. Do you want to go ahead and do post-match interviews?
No, you need to do it.
I'll do post-match interviews. That's okay. All right. Post-match interviews I shall conduct starting. We'll start with our second place finishers to give the winners a chance to breathe. We'll start with our second place finishers, America's Asses. You guys came out. You played a solid game all the way through. Just kind of came down to that betting round. Maybe not entirely in your wheelhouse. How do you guys feel about the how you guys played in this one?
These guys played. You could go after. I'll just introduce them.
This went roughly like I expected it to, and I think Jacoby too. I mean, I think we played well. That my first round was rough. I only got like half the questions right, and that did put us at a deficit. But we kind of expected to be behind going into future rounds, and going in behind in round 3, we're like, we know they're going to hit pretty much everything, so we just need to bet big to try to have a chance. And if, like I said, if we weren't going to win, we're going down in a blaze of glory and just betting because we bet too conservatively all of our previous matches and it got too close. So we did it. We had fun. Like I said, we've had a good run. I think we proved ourselves in our initial run here in this league. And Jacoby, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we did a solid job. I think we were kind of happy with our level of what we did. We didn't leave any points on the table super much that nothing that we really regret too much. Questions didn't go our way today, and Wookiee Mistake. We keep saying it. We gush over you guys in our chats and stuff, but just like that, you guys are like the serious contenders.
I'm rooting for you guys to win everything.
And you guys definitely have the skill and the knowledge to do it. And we're like, okay, they're gonna win and they're gonna be just fine, and they're great and they're really nice people. So yeah, we're excited for them to continue on and hopefully they win the whole thing. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, basically what they said, we played a good game, but Wookiee Mistake just dominated. There was nothing that could have been done. They had 26 points, I think, with 2 questions left in the betting round. That's ridiculous. Those guys are fantastic players and they're cool guys. So yeah, all the luck to them. And I'm happy with how we did. We made a little run here, and you guys are clearly a force in the Fandom League. So that's all we can really ask for.
Absolutely, you guys are a force. And what if I were to tell you you're not done yet? You have one more match this season, potentially to get yourselves towards a title match. You may be playing the loser of the other semifinal that is yet to be determined of either Big Guns or Schizo. So how would you feel about either of those teams being your next opponent?
That'll be fine. I think that either of them would still be difficult, but I think either of them would also be easier than Wookiee Mistake. As much as I was looking forward to maybe getting a rest, I'll take one more match. We'll see what happens.
That's exciting news. Potentially, if it happens, bring it on.
Potentially,
maybe.
Potentially.
It's happening.
Oh, all right.
Okay, then.
All right.
It's happening right now. Let's go. No.
We'll rack it up. We're going. But, you guys played a great tournament all the way through. It didn't end in your win, but I definitely think you guys left your mark on it. So we'll see you guys later this season, and we'll go over to our winners today. Wookiee Mistake, 16 seed, now in the finals. Who would have thought? How do you guys feel?
After you, David.
Great. I am a little pissed off about that DCEU question because I believe it was the only one I missed in round 1. I think. I'm not sure. And I am pissed about that. But other than that, I think the wheel worked in our favor today.
Yeah.
And the betting round, I think we did what we had to do with the lead we had to make sure we won this one and bet big when we had to finish it, basically. And Jacoby and Ryan, they played incredible. So, and as they say to us, they are incredible. They're great guys, and I am rooting for them if they play for the they potentially play their next match.
Personally, from my side, I'm a little bit disappointed with my performance today. Round one, I don't think I was quite up to the standard that I've been setting for myself recently. But sometimes that's what being a team's all about. It's about having that teamwork. So I'm glad David was here today because I think it was definitely needed. And Thomas up there guiding us, especially with the betting through round 3. Yeah, David's right. We did exactly what we needed to do. And sometimes if you can still win when you don't think you're playing well, then that's a mark of going on to some sort of success. So hopefully we can carry that and we can both, because the next match for us is a final. So we both need to up our game. Even if we had a perfect game today, I'd say we need to up our game for a final.
No, absolutely, Thomas. Any words you want to say about this team's performance?
I think y'all played great. You shouldn't beat yourself up. You missed a couple in round 1. I know you wish you could get back, but I mean, hey, we got lucky with the spin. Some people might say that, but we knew how to do the betting round, and it paid off. Hats off to America's Asses. They've shown that they're actually a real deal team, and we respect those guys. So best of luck in the future.
And hey, if we deferred, they'd have got Spinner's Choice. We'd have got Middle Earth. So I think we'd have still been okay.
So now you guys are in the finals against the winner of tomorrow's semifinal that people will see. Either Big Guns or Schizo. Do you have a preference between those 2 teams for the finals?
Yes.
Yeah.
I said the question and I went, wait, I'm sure they do. Sure. A rematch in the finals would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations on your win. We'll see you guys in the finals, and we'll throw it back to Tim at the desk for final thoughts.
Hi. Sorry,
Hi.
the macaw was trying to talk to me, and I was confused. What's going on?
Final thoughts. We're wrapping this one up.
Final thoughts. Yeah, no. This is gonna be a great finals already. Whoever they're playing, Schizo or Big Guns, whoever they go up against, it's gonna be a great match. Big Guns has also kind of been an underdog story this tournament. Playing, I believe they're the 15 seed, correct? Or no, they're the 11 seed.
Big Guns is the 11 seed.
The 11 seed, I'm sorry. But they've beaten some really good teams to get here. And Schizo's beaten a couple really great teams too. So whoever it is playing Wookiee Mistake in the finals is going to be a good match. And then, yeah, I'm excited to keep my belt when it's all said and done.
You know what? Maybe you will. Maybe
Yeah.
you won't.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
At the end of the day, at Showrunners, this tournament's been pretty fucking sick.
This has been
we'll
pretty
wrap this
fucking
one
good,
up in a nice little bow. Thank you guys so much for watching Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys tomorrow with our other semifinal match, Big Guns versus Schizo. But for everyone here, that has been Joe, that has been David, that has been Thomas, that has been Ethan, that has been Brian, that has been Jacoby, that has been Tim, I've been Caleb, this has been Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys tomorrow with the next semifinals and another great match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.